usap-usapan ngayon sa social media at hindi lang naman sa social media, pati sa TV news at sa mga tabloids and all that, almost all formats. Ang topic ng madla ngayon is yung paglilimita ng isang asawa sa trabaho ng isa pa, ng kanyang kabiyak, kumbaga. And it stems from so many different angles. May religion angle,
May
merong trust angle, merong decency angle. Di ba? Ang dami eh. So, yun po ang laman ng social media. That's
Alam
why.
mo, sa sobrang ingay niya, lahat tayo, literal, may kanya-kanya tayong opinion.
Yes.
Kahit nabasa mo na yung opinion ng iba, meron ka ring sariling opinion.
May opinion ng asawang lalaki, may opinion ng asawang babae, may opinion ng mga pare, may opinion ng mga social experts. Lahat nakisawsaw na doon sa issue eh. Only because...
Yeah, kasi lahat tayo, asawa, o kabiyak, o ano, parte tayo eh, ng usaping yun.
Yeah.
Kaya hindi mo maiiwasang, hindi talaga pag-usapan. Kaya, yun ang ating babalitaktakin. Tama ba yun?
Yes.
Ngayong umaga.
Yun ang ating matinding topic dito. Kami po ay hindi experts sa mga bagay nito. Kami po ay we are speaking just from experience.
Yeah.
Speaking as, syempre pag mag-asawa kayo, meron kayong common frame of mind. Common
Naging pala isipan din to sa atin eh.
Oo.
Diba?
Ilang araw natin pinag-uusapan.
Ikaw ba? Papayagan mo ba ako? Yan, may mga ganyan
Yes.
kaming dalawa. Ano ang pwede at hindi pwede.
Kino-compare na namin yung sarili namin do sa posisyon ng dalawang taong na pag-uusapan sa social media. Siyempre, inilulugar namin yung sarili namin kung tayo ba nasa ganung sitwasyon. How do we handle the issue? How do we handle yung negative backlash na nakukuha? Ang daming ganun eh. Siyempre, unless you're in that situation, hindi mo alam kung anong pwede mangyari. Pero siguro pwede nating i-compare kung experience ang pinag-uusapan.
Yeah.
Yung ito, yan, yung suot mo. Yung
Ito, Miss
Miss
Saigon.
Saigon.
I'm wearing my Miss Saigon jacket. I was part of Miss Saigon International UK UK and International Tour of 2018-2019.
Yes.
So, I was Gigi. I played the role of Gigi. Siya yung mamasang doon. I call her mamasang. Isa siyang bar girl na ano yun eh, nasa Vietnam. Played the role of Gigi. Isa po siyang bar girl doon. So, imagine kung ano ang kasuotan namin. We were wearing two-piece. Kalain mo, nag-two-piece ako. Two-piece chicken. So, bra and underwear. Though decent naman siya. I still call it decent. Kahit medyo, ang personality ko dalagang Pilipina. To be honest, nagulat ako na, hindi, dapat alam ko na yun eh. Pero nagulat lang ako na ganun pala siya dapat i-portray. Medyo, as a dalagang Pilipina, I would call it, okay, medyo malaswa. Oo. Kasi alam mo, gumigiling siya on stage, nag-gyrate, medyo talagang masyadong madikit, mahipo, ganong klaseng. Hindi ako komportable nung nakita ko siya. But yung aming process of acting naging maganda. So we were able to overcome, well, I was able to overcome that fear, yung hiya, and slowly naging comfortable na ako doing the role. But again, sa umpisa talaga, yun ang iisipin mo, but it's a role. It's a role talaga. Na sa iba, kung panonoorin nila, mapapagano ka. Lalo na kung galing ka sa country na, o sa isang kultura na, yun nga, laging nakatakip, dapat laging bihis. Pero again, iba-iba naman ang form ng expression ng art. So, in that particular one, it's musical. And you act it out, you sing, and you dance. Kami ni Mark noon, we were boyfriend and girlfriend pa.
Yes.
Oo. So, hindi mo ako dapat limitahan. Kasi
Yeah.
boyfriend ka lang. Ganon. Hindi. Pero he was, nako, siya yung very, very supportive boyfriend
Mhm.
noon. And you should do the role. It's a role of a lifetime. And yeah.
I think point of view lang nagkakatalo eh.
Mhm, mhm.
Kasi ito kwento ko sa inyo Nung first time ko siyang mapanood sa actual Miss Saigon doon sa UK, sabi niya sa akin, ready ka na bang mapanood? Sabi ko, bakit niya ako tinatanong ng ready ka na ba mapanood? Although I did my research before pumunta doon, nakita ko naman yung role ni Gigi. At lahat naman na nag-portray ng role na yon went through the same motions, the same attire, the same scenes, the same gyration na sinasabi niya. So, I had an idea generally kung ano yung makikita ko on stage. Pero hindi pala ako handang makita na agad-agad. Medyo na-shock ako eh. Pagkita mo kasi doon sa eksena, tapos siya naka two-piece and then
Oo.
merong mga foreign men na playing the GI roles
Yeah,
na
yeah, yeah.
syempre yung mahipo, part nung niyayakap-yakap siya, hinihipo siya dito sa mga braso, yung gano'n.
Dito, as in,
Oo,
dibdib,
sa
ganyan,
puwet, sa
harapan,
balakang, 'di
oo,
ba?
yeah.
I was shocked to begin with. Pero alam nyo, meron kasing sinasabing artfully done, tastefully done. Masagwa siya kung lalagyan mo ng mali siya sa utak mo, yung eksena. Pero when you talk about Miss Saigon as a show and the artistry of it all, hindi eh. So doon nagkakatalo. I think hindi lang sa pag-perceive sa mga bagay on stage eh. When you put malice in your mind about anything,
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
doon na nagkakatalo eh. Portrayal on stage, on screen, acting, portraying a different role. That's
It's
art.
and it's telling someone else's story.
Yeah.
That's not really you.
Mhm.
Oo. Ikaw ang kinakarakterize mo ang kwento ng isang tao. So, yeah, sa sa umpisa, as an actor na nag-uumpisa nga, mahirap kasi nga hindi ako sanay sa ganun. But eventually, it's work.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Saka hindi mo pwedeng sa akin hindi mo pwedeng sabihing malaswa, wag mo na pwedeng gawin just because of kung ano yung suot,
Mhm,
kung ano yung nagiging part ng eksena.
mhm, mhm,
Hindi mo pwedeng i-judge just by that Na
mhm.
porke, ay okay naka-two-piece, hindi na pwede. Ayoko, hindi na pwedeng gawin yan. It cannot be that fickle, it cannot be that closed-minded kasi there is art involved in those things.
Mhm.
Kayo, you're theater people, you're mga artista kayo. You portray different roles Hindi naman lahat yun magiging wholesome.
Okay,
Diba?
pero aminin natin, meron din namang mga iba na nahihirapan tanggapin yun. Okay? So, nasa usapan nyo na yung
Yeah.
mag-asawa. Okay? Wag nating ihiwalay yung mga taong ang, ay nako, hindi ko kaya pag may kakissing scene ka. Parang, di ba may gano'n naman talaga. Tanggap natin yun. Dapat na lang sigurong daanin natin sa magandang usapan yun.
Mm-mm.
Oo, and dun pumapasok yung trust.
Yeah.
I love you and I trust you. So, let me do it because it's work,
Mhm.
right?
It's difficult for me kasi to fathom na ililimit kita. Nung nilagay ko yung sarili ko doon sa posisyon ng guy, tapos nilimit kita, no, don't do this role. Kasi ayokong pagpepiestahan ka ng mga lalaking nanonood sa'yo on stage. Bakit hanggang dun lang? Bakit, di ba, hindi mo ba pwedeng lawakan yung unawa mo, lawakan yung understanding mo na your partner is portraying a role? Hindi siya nagtutupis para i-entice lahat ng lalaking nanonood sa baba. It's not like that Not like that at all. Kaya ako, to be honest, hindi ako sanay na mapanood yung mga ganung bagay. But it never crossed my mind not to let you do it. Never did. Kasi, why? Bakit? Ba't ko sasabihin no?
Oo. Pumapasok din sa usapin yung religion, right?
Yes.
And decency. Okay? So, medyo magkakabit yan. There, in his case, the guy, talagang kailangan you're covered. In the eyes of God, when you're covered, you're decent. 'Di ba? Mahirap siya i-weigh ngayong panahon na 'to, lalo na kung ang trabaho mo ay nga nasa entertainment industry ka. Yeah, so I think it's really a matter of how you see things. Oo. The trust and I don't know, yung kayong dalawa papaano ba kayo?
Yeah.
Papaano ba? Tapos papasok din dyan yung pagiging submissive.
Mm-mm.
Na sabi ko nga, okay, hanggang saan ba aabot ang pagiging submissive? Ano ba yung mga limitations din yan? Kasi hindi naman dapat sa lahat, okay, in the Bible, women, women should submit to the wives should submit to their husbands. Pero kung dapat kasi nasa tama, there's right, there's wrong.
Yeah.
Again, we're not experts here. Hindi namin sinasabing mali kayo, tama
Kung
kami.
paano lang namin
Oo.
possibly gagawin pag nandun sa sitwasyon. Kasi, for example, yung pagkaka-submissive na yan, naiintindihan ko naman that you have to give in to your partner sometimes, most of the time, di ba? Kasi, whatever happens, kayong dalawa na yan eh. It's never individual anymore. The decisions you make, di ba? The things that you value, kailangan nagmamatch. Like tayo, di ba? Pinag-uusapan natin lahat ng bagay, kung ano yung hindi okay sa'yo, nagkakaiba tayo ng paniniwala. We find the middle ground, di ba? So, hindi naman pwedeng sabihin na, porke ikaw yung babae, kailangan oo ka na lang ng oo sa mister mo. I don't think that applies anymore. Because, as I always say, naging kayo, individuals kayo eh. For example, bago kita nakilala, alam ko naman na singer ka, alam ko na theater actress ka, alam kong lumalabas ka sa mga teleserye that you portray different roles. That's you. That's your world. That's your craft. Bakit ko kailangan baguhin yun just because we're married? Do I have a right to tell you, okay, pasensya ka na, kasal na tayo, hindi mo na pwedeng gawin yan because you're a wife, you're a mother. I don't feel I have the right to do that. Kasi that's you. Will you tell me I don't have a right to become a sportscaster because I'm surrounded by
Girls,
beautiful
yeah.
volleyball players?
Yeah.
Hindi ka na pwedeng pumunta sa coverage na yan just because yung cheering squad ng team magaganda and you might look at them hindi ganun kasimple ang mga bagay-bagay eh, di ba?
Oh, my
Trust your
gosh.
partner.
And ang tukso, they're everywhere.
Exactly.
Literally, they're everywhere. Nasa sa tao na yan. Kung titingin ka o mag-give in ka, o kung iisipin mo na may asawa ako,
Oo.
at isa lang dapat ang tignan ko, at yun ay yung asawa ko. Right?
Naiintindihan ko yung religion part eh. I understand that. Meron tayong mga kababayan na devout Catholics that perceive the Bible and their faith with so much passion na talagang lahat ng posibleng maging source of temptation ko kontrahin nila. And we understand that. Totally,
Hindi,
completely
tsaka kung yun
understand.
naman talaga yung paniniwala nila,
Oo.
if the decency is utmost na importante, if you are covered, we respect that, we understand that. Pero siguro may pamamaraan of saying things, of, explaining your view, right? Oo, na hindi kailangan manakit ng ibang tao.
At wag mong pagdikdikan na yung belief mo dapat belief ng lahat.
Galit ka ba? Galit ka ba?
Hindi, kasi lalaki ako eh. Alam niyo yun, lalaki ako eh. When I hear someone na nasa lugar ko din in some way, as a husband, and as a partner, and as a professional, to hear those things, ang hirap tanggapin kasi. Alam mo yun, it's not fair sometimes to hear those things being said about your partner. Kasi, hindi talaga, like let's say, pag sinabing, okay, pag nagsayaw ka na ganun yung suot mo, it equals flirting, it equals parang binababa mo yung kalidad mo as a person, opening yourself na pagpiestahan ka ng mga lalaki kasi pag nakita ng lalaki na ganito yung suot mo, automatic ganito yung isipin nila.
Okay,
Why?
okay.
Ba?
Ito sinabi ko na 'to sa kanya. I think you were driving, nasa kotse tayo. Um, Iba ka kasing klaseng lalaki. Ibang klase mo tignan ang babae.
Mm,
Meron kasing ibang lalaki na tumaas lang ang skirt, makitaan lang ng ano, iba na ang tingin nila.
mm,
So, I get what the guy is saying na he's protecting the the girl or the
mm,
wife. Hindi ko sabi mo ang pangalan. From those katulad niya tumingin.
mm.
'Di
Oo.
ba? Kasi gano'n niya tignan ng babae. Oo. Pero ikaw, iba ka kasing klase. Iba, mo yun, iba mo sila tignan.
Mm,
So, I think nakukuha ko siya sa bandang yun.
okay.
Oo, 'di ba? You get me?
Mhm,
Because I'm sure lalaki siya. Maraming katulad niya. Na totoo naman na makitaan lang ng ganun, medyo magkakaroon na ng pagnanasa.
mm,
Meron talaga eh. So, um, hindi siya tama, hindi siya mali. It's just that I think it's the way he delivered it
yeah.
and the way, yun nga, medyo nagkaroon na ng kaunting paghuhusga na sana medyo keep it to yourself
Yeah.
or say things in a nice way. But then again, iba-iba tayo eh. Ako maingat ako magsalita.
Mm.
Ikaw parang galit ka ngayon.
Hindi naman. Passionate lang doon sa topic. Kasi naman, guys, di ba? Parang, nako,
Oo.
it's different kasi na pag ganun na yung pinag-uusapan na direksyon ng pag-iisip. Again, no judgment naman eh. We all have our own beliefs, our own value sets, di ba?
Mhm.
Meron naman talaga eh. But the thing is, pagka nilagay mo na doon sa setting na ganun, na parang ikaw lang yung tama, na
Oo naman,
parang,
yeah.
it's hard for me to accept that. Ako, aminado po ako, Katoliko po ako, pero hindi naman po hardcore Catholic.
Yeah.
I have my own sets of beliefs na common kami ni Aisel, pinapahalagahan namin dahil dun sa paniniwala namin sa Katolisismo. Pero never did I force myself into anyone. Never did I force my beliefs, my values on someone and tell them this is the only way to go.
Okay.
Diba? Or else you'll be condemned.
Meron kaming middle ground. We believe in one God. Um, so, I think itong relihiyon o itong beliefs boils down to kung meron kang paniniwala na mabuti, kung kaya mong i-share sa maayos sa pamamaraan at pagsasalita, go ahead. You are spreading the word of God. But kung meron kang may lalabas sa bibig mo na hindi tama o may panghuhusga nga at matatalim na salita, wag mo nang ituloy.
Yeah.
Wag mo nang ituloy, 'di ba? Kasi hindi I think hindi naman ganun yung paraan ni Lord, you know, to tap you or to tell you something. And yun nga, don't force yourself to others. May kanya-kanya nga tayo. Kaya nga,
Yeah.
usaping relihiyon, usaping politika, yan ang pinakamahirap pag-usapan dahil magkakaiba tayo
Walang
lahat.
tama, walang mali
Walang
dyan.
tama, walang mali. So, respect. Actually, respeto. Respetuhin natin ang bawat isa.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, if there's one thing na dinig ko or nabasa ko dun sa ginagawa ng mag-asawang pinag-uusapan natin is that before they make any decision, they pray.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that. Pero again, sometimes kasi, pag nagdasal ka, and then you ask God for guidance, you ask God for signs to tell you what not to do or what to do, minsan yung interpretation mo ng mga bagay-bagay, hindi tama. Okay? Sometimes, you feel that this is God's message to you, pero hindi pala yun yung talagang pinakinggan mo. You're listening to other social factors that helped you make that decision. Parang ganun eh.
Oo. Okay. So, ako naman, ang take ko dyan, kung yun naman talaga yung napagdesisyon na nila, and they agreed to that, na ang isa naman walang panghihinayang, walang parang parang na-suppress na yung gusto niyang mangyari in her life, if that's really her decision, ako okay lang ako doon. As long as they're together in that decision and they're both happy
Agree.
na ginawa nila yung decision na yun. Okay? Kumbaga, sila na yun. Pero, to justify that decision, tapos hindi maganda ang lumalabas sa iyong bibig, yun ang hindi maganda.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Kasi kung ayoko naman na talagang gawin kung ayoko na, hello, I mean, I'm fat. So,
No, she's not. She just gained weight. There's a difference.
if someone tells me na, okay, you do this role again, and, you know, wear sexy clothes, I would say, no. 'Di ba? And it's my decision. So, if that's her decision, that's okay. Pero kasi, iba naman yun. Delete mo na nga yun. Wag na.
Okay.
Hindi na makasali yun. So, anyway, yung punto ko dito, walang mali sa ginawa nilang desisyon, honestly. If buo sila na mag-asawa, that's good. And they're together in that decision. It's the, yung mga statement afterwards. Yun yung, what? Really?
Sa tingin ko kasi, ang nangyayari, nasusunod lang yung lalaki. Nasusunod lang siya because he's the one speaking louder. He's the one using madiin na tones, madiin na words. And I think the girl being, as you said, yung okay, I'll step aside, okay, I'll let you.
Maybe that's really her personality.
It could be like that. Pero dapat hindi ganun eh. Di ba? Parang,
ay nako, marami akong kilalang ganyan. Very submissive to their husbands.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Ha? Don't get us
oo.
wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Kasi, syempre, isang dynamic yun ng pagiging mag-asawa eh. Give and take ang pagiging mag-asawa sa pagkakaintindi natin. Pero, di ba, kung yung mas dominant personality always tells the other one na, let me handle this, ako magde-decide for us, ako magsasabi kung ano tama para sa ating lahat, hindi dapat ganun, di ba? Parang nawawala yung individuality nung wife mo, nawawala yung respect mo sa opinion nung wife mo. Hear her out. Maybe may tama rin siya sasabihin. Maybe kung ano yung lalabas sa bibig ng wife mo will tell you na, hey, I need to change the way I see things, di ba? Maybe mababago yung punto de vista mo sa mundo. It could be like that because like for me, sometimes when you tell me I'm doing something wrong and you tell me why, bigla ko naiisip na, uy,
Mali nga
may
pala.
point of view palang ganun. Dapat pala ganun ang pag-iisip ko. And I learned because I let you speak. Di ba? Ganun eh.
Yeah. Ang relasyon kasi, lalo na sa mag-asawa, they're two different individuals coming together. May iba-ibang personalidad,
Yeah.
iba-ibang opinion sa bawat paksa. 'Di ba? Again, dapat yung middle ground nyo, nakakapag-usap kayo, and nakakaintindihan kayo, right? And hindi dapat baguhin ng isa ang kanyang partner just because they're together.
Yes.
Just because they're married. Right? Respetuhin pa rin kung ano yung pagkakaiba nyo. Your differences. And kaya mo nga minahal yan eh. Kaya nga kayo naging kayo.
Yes.
Kaya kayo nagpakasal. Kasi tanggap mo kung ano siya.
Yeah.
Yung kabuuan niya. Yung mali sa kanya. Yung mabuti sa kanya. Okay. But, yung mali sa kanya, medyo ayusin mo.
Oh.
Kasi alam mo naman yung tama at mali. I
Oo.
mean, di ba? Oo, kasi talagang yayakapin mo yun ng buong buo. So, dalawang bagay lang yun. Yung mali niya, titiisin mo. Medyo, actually, mahirap baguhin ng isang tao sa totoo lang.
Mahirap.
Mahirap
And I don't
eh.
think,
Hindi mo mababago talaga
Oo.
isang tao
kahit
eh.
girlfriend, boyfriend, or mag-asawa, hindi mo dapat baguhin eh.
Pero alam mo,
Isa-strengthen mo.
okay, kapag may mali ang partner mo, alam mo makakapagpabago lang dyan. I will have to say it's Lord. it's the Lord. Ipagdasal mo
Mm.
na tama ang maging pag-iisip niya. Pray for discernment. Yeah.
Kasi posibleng, alam mo yun, kaya siya naging ganyan. Kaya ganyan ang paningin niya sa mga babae. Kaya ganyan ang paniniwala niya sa
So, ano bang
religion.
title ng topic natin ngayon?
Ha? Inner rage. Hindi. Kasi, di ba, posibleng may mga experiences siya nung kabataan niya, growing up,
Yeah, yeah.
that affected the way he thinks. And you cannot judge the person because of that. Kanya-kanya tayong pinagdaanan sa buhay. Pero habang tumatanda ka, dapat natututo ka eh. Dapat you learn, you grow, you develop, you get the good things from other people na dapat ganito pala.
Ay, nako, I know someone. Kung kailan umidad na 60, parang doon lang nagsisimulang mag-isip ng tama.
Mm.
May ganyan. Hindi mo talaga...
Pag late bloomer kasi mga lalaki, aminado naman tayo dyan,
oo,
guys. Alam niyo yan.
yes. So, mahirap sabihin na dapat alam mo na yan, malaki ka na, matanda ka na. Naku po, hindi. Hindi nag-a-apply. It doesn't apply to all. Yeah. Pray. You have to pray for the person.
Saka
Yun lang eh. Kasi kahit minsan, kahit kinausap mo na siya, kunyari may problema. Again, no, ito yung experience ko sa ibang tao. And may problema silang mag-asawa. Tinanong ko, anong problema? Bakit nangyari to? So, siya, nag-confess siya. Ito yung mga naging mali ko. Blah, 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 blah. Uy, pagkatapos parang wala namang kaming usapang nangyari. Parang hindi namang nagbago. So, hindi mo talaga mababago ang isang tao. Nasa sa kanya yan.
Yes.
At nasa sa kanya yung pagbabago. And again, yun nga, yung tamang daan, if you're the partner, lead her.
Mhm.
Oo. Kasi hindi mo rin mai-impose sa kanya na dapat ganito kasi magka-clash lang kayo, right? So you lead her and you pray for her. Pray for him, pray for her, right? Tama ka dun, dasal.
Diba sabi ko nga nag-agree ako doon. Diba bawat galaw nilang mag-asawa, pinagdadasal nila. They do their own devotions before they make big decisions. Totally agree with that. As in, lahat ng bagay sa mundo ngayon, kailangan mo ng guidance from up there. Pero decency, respect,
Respect, yeah.
stop sexualizing everything. Hindi ganun. Hindi lahat ng bagay ibabase mo sa pananamit, yung pananaw ng tao sa'yo. Ang pananamit at pagsayaw instantly will merit lust. Hindi dapat ganun. Huwag ganun mag-isip.
Nako, Daddy, babalik nga ako. Hindi nga lahat katulad mo mag-isip. I know a lot of men who think otherwise. Okay? So again, the guy is protecting the girl.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Kung naging desisyon nila yun, wala tayong magagawa doon. If si girl nag-agree and hindi siya nahirapan sa desisyon na yun, that's also okay. It's a decision made by a husband and a wife. So, kumbaga as one.
Yeah.
As one. So, ako okay lang yun. Magkaiba tayo. Magkaiba tayo doon. Oo. Ano lang talaga. It's the manner of addressing this issue.
Yeah.
Yun lang ang yun nga, don't force yourself. And speak out of love, right? And respect. Yeah.
Don't force your idealisms. Don't force your religion. Don't force your beliefs on anyone. Express why you believe in those things. Express why you made those decisions. Pero wag mo sabihin dapat lahat kayo ganyan. At lalong-lalo, ito talaga. Lalong-lalo na wag mong sasabihin na pag hindi nyo pinaniwalaan at sinundan yung pamamaraan ko, parurusahan kayo ng Diyos. Na para bang you're the only one that God listens to, that your word is the only one that's based on God's word, and everyone else does not. Parang,
Mhm.
wag ganun, di
Naku,
ba?
maraming
Wag
ganyan.
ganun.
Maraming ganyan. Oo. Yun nga lang na-highlight siya these past
Yeah.
few weeks, right? Na we have people like him. They exist in our society. And ano bang better way to deal with this? Parang chismis lang yan. Napasok dito, labas doon.
Yeah. Alam mo yung slogan dati ng GMA, yung think before you click.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Nakalimutan.
this applies very much to this situation, guys. Parang pag sobrang passionate ka sa isang bagay, think before you talk muna.
Oh, this is okay. That's me whenever you know how passionate I am when it comes to usaping politics.
Yes.
Oo.
Oh my gosh.
Ano ko, to the point na I remember, okay, usapang politika to, no? Back in 2021, I paid my BIR dues. And then, I simply posted. Well, I was thinking, nung pinost ko to, kasi totoong I was ranting about pagbabayad sa BIR, sa taxes, na sinabi ko talaga, kakabayad ko lang ng buwis, pero hindi ko naman nararamdaman, binubulsa lang naman nila. Eh, totoo naman eh. Naku, binash po ako. I stood my ground. I didn't delete my post because I was thinking before typing that. And it's the truth. So, minsan nga yung mga tao, well, I don't know kung sino yung mga, ano ba tong mga nambash na to? Ito ba ay binayaran o ano? But, sabi nga ng mami ko, huwag ka na kasi magpo-post ng ganyan.
Kasi public figure ka, mas nakatuon yung pansin sa'yo.
Oo. Pero sabi ko, kasi totoo naman yun eh. Tsaka wala akong, karapatan ko bilang mamamayan na mag-express ng saloobin ko, lalo na tungkol dun.
Yeah.
So, that's how passionate I am. So, pero ilalagay po natin yung pagiging passionate natin. Lalo na pagka nag-express tayo ng saloobin on social media. Right?
Nandun na yun forever eh.
Yeah, oo.
The only thing good about that is, okay, in-exercise mo yung right mo to talk, in-exercise mo yung right mo na sabihin ko ano yung nasa saloobin mo talaga. Pero, hindi mo naman pinilit kaming lahat para paniwalaan yun.
Yeah.
Meron
Yeah.
siguro, possibly, may tao dyan na hindi naman naniniwalang may nakawan that's going on. Hindi mo naman sinabing mali sila lahat. You just expressed your opinion. That's okay. We all have the right to do that. Pero as you said, pag ngayong sa mga panahon ngayon, kasi dati, pag nagsalita ka sa TV at natapos yung programa, that's it. Hindi mo na pwedeng balikan. Wala nang record dyan na pwedeng i-click at panoorin ulit. Now, everything you say is magnified millions of times forever na nasa social media yan.
And bawat isa sa atin kasi may boses. Lahat ng may social media accounts may say.
Yeah.
So, ikaw na nagpasabog ng news, tas lahat ng nag-comments. So, kaya nga nag-blow up na tong usapin na to.
Yeah.
So, sa mga nagpo-post ng photos and videos and even commenting, let's be kinder.
Yes, yun, wag na.
Let's be kinder.
Okay.
But nowadays, ganun eh.
Yeah.
Ganun na yung manner ng pagsasalita ng mga tao. As compared to before, there's more respect before than now, right?
Yeah, parang ang nangyayari ngayon kasi everyone is a bit harsher with their words.
It's easier kasi hindi naman kayo nakikita-kita ng harap-harapan.
Right. Tapang mo.
You're hiding behind the keyboard or your cell phone, 'di ba? Your tablet. But pag nagharapan ba, ganyan pa rin ba kayo mag-uusap?
I doubt
diba? So, yeah, let's be kind kasi ang hirap na ng mundo and then we'll be harsh pa sa isa't isa. I mean, I understand your rage, no? Yung opinion mo kasi bilang lalaki. Um, but the guy, he's different from most of you guys probably,
Mhm.
or talagang nag-stand out lang kasi yung the way niya in-address tong issue na to.
Yeah.
Maraming nasaktan, na marami talaga, na kahit ako napataas kilay. But let's give him a chance.
Mhm.
I mean, I think may pinanggagalingan naman kung bakit niya nasabi yung mga bagay na to.
Mhm.
And let's not condemn him and them.
Wag na yung ano kasi sobrang dami na yung bashing na
Yeah,
nangyayari. And
oo.
you have to remember, guys, we're still talking about a family here. We're talking about a husband, a wife,
With
their
kids.
kids,
Yeah.
and every time meron tayong ipopost to bash them, to destroy them on social media, hindi lang naman yung lalaki apektado dyan. The entire family. So
Actually,
let's be kind.
not just them. Anyone in your network,
Yeah.
right? Anyone in if your friends
Yeah.
on social media, o itong mga sikat na mga balitang ito.
Mhm.
Oo.
Marami siyang pagkukulang. Marami siyang, let's just say, he hit the nerve of so many people. Hindi lang mga lalaki, hindi lang mga babae, pati yung mga LGBTQ+. He really said the wrong things in the wrong way. Ganun na lang. And again, karapatan po niya yan. Posibleng sa mata niya, that's 100% correct. Galangin po natin yun. But, it's not saying he's right. Okay? Pero yung pagbabash, siguro tama na. I think he's heard the message of everybody on the planet already. After what happened, siguro natuto na siya kung ano yung mga kailangan niyang i-filter out or kung ano yung kailangan niyang i-pagdesisyon na ng tama in the future. But as Aisel said, as long as decision nilang mag-asawa yon, that their family is united in thinking that way, in talking that way, in believing those things, then there's nothing wrong. Di ba?
Yeah.
Pamilyang nagdesisyon, tapos ang usapan. Di ba?
Just don't meddle with other things na.
Yeah. Yun na
I
nga.
mean,
Ang dami kasi pwedeng sanga-sanga. Alam
oo.
niyo yun?
I mean, ito lang yung usapan, bigla sanga na yung
Yeah.
yung mga, ang tawag ba doon? Mga ano niya, opinion niya.
Yeah.
Oo.
Hindi, saka bro, wag ka nang maglabas ng kung ano-anong iba pang video. Kasi it's just fueling the flame. Alam mo yun? The situation's bad enough. Wag ka nang maglabas ng iba pang content na pwede pang gamitin against you. Okay na yung mga interviews mo, di ba? Guy to guy advice, probably. Lie low muna tayo. I don't know. That's lie low muna, bro. Ano ka na muna. Mag-relax ka na muna. So, what's our takeaway here? Siguro, our takeaway here can be starting from you, from a wife and a woman. Ano yung takeaway mo doon sa situation na to?
I still believe that wives should submit to their husbands. Ako, I believe that wives should submit to their husbands. Pero dapat na weigh nyo yung mga bagay-bagay kung tama ba ito o mali. And I agree that you should be together in every decision. That's correct. Pero hindi mo dapat baguhin kung sino ang partner mo, kung ano siya. And trust is very important. Maraming multo sa labas. A lot of temptations are out there, but you have to trust your partner. That's very important. And baka ikaw muna. I'll add some.
Ako, for men out there, stop sexualizing everything. Siguro, the best way you can deal with things is, syempre tayo, we appreciate beauty. We appreciate, the finer things in life, so to speak. But, again, yung respeto should always be there. Para sa mga lalaki, especially in yung situation where this guy we're talking about is in. Trust your wife. Tayo naturally gusto natin protektahan lagi yung asawa natin, protecting them from the evils of the world as much as we can. Pero tandaan nyo, they can protect themselves too. They're strong enough to deal with those things themselves. Pwede natin silang tulungan, sasandalan nila tayo once in a while. Pero kaya nila, guys, eh. Alam mo yun? We can protect them, but we're not their only source of protection. They can deal with things themselves. Malakas sila. Mas malakas pa nga yung mga wife natin kaysa sa atin minsan eh. So yung pagsalag dun sa mga sinasabi nating posibleng mabastos sila or matingnan sila in a negative sort of way ng mga lalaki, kaya nila yan. Maniwala kayo, kaya nila yan. They're strong enough. Now, if they're not, then they will tell us they need our help. That's when we come in.
And for wives, especially kung alam naman nila may edad na sila and they have children who look up to them,
Yes.
alam nila ang limitasyon.
True.
Alam nila yan. So, kung magsusuot ng isang medyo sexy, alam nilang i-cover yung mga dapat i-cover. Alam nilang lagyan ng stockings yan or extra protection down there or up here. Alam nila yan. Kasi gusto namin na disente pa rin kaming haharap sa aming mga anak. Okay? Alam yan ng nanay. Sigurado ako 100%. And as to spreading love every day on social media, most especially kasi na mag-magnify siya ngayon, let's do that. Let's spread love. If we want to impart our beliefs, diba? Let's do it with gentle words,
Yeah.
with care, with love, right? Kasi ang dami-dami ng noise na nangyayari ngayon. Like in every second scroll that you do, there's so much noise. Maganda naman siguro na ikaw na source sana ng mabuting balita, talagang sa mabuting pamamaraan din isinespread ito. So, I think reminder for all of us, right? Hindi lang dito sa issue, but us in general. Let's make this social media space a safer one for everyone,
Friendlier.
right?
Saka, of course, kami naman, as a family, we also feel for what their family is going through. Being in the social microscope like that, alam ko hindi madali. Kasi pag ganyan, maraming nahuhukay, maraming nadidinig ka na hindi masarap pakinggan tungkol sa pamilya mo. So we feel for you guys. And syempre pagdadasal din natin na, in spite of all this, they're still strong as a family. Again, if they dealt with this as a family, if they made decisions as a family, then that ends the topic, ika nga nila. So we're wishing you all the best, guys. Sana, after all this negativity expires, okay pa rin kayo, that the girl can still do her craft, that the guy can still love his wife with as much passion as he's doing now, and their kids see that their dads and moms are okay together. Yun lang naman ang importante, di ba?
Yeah. Ika nga, yun? Don't judge. Merong funny.
If you're not a judge.
Oo.
Don't judge a book if you're not a judge.
Oo, ganon. Spread love, not hate.
Yes. So yun po ang ating episode 8. We could have talked about some other things, pero ito po ay talagang itong last few days laman ng usapan namin ni Hazel, di ba?
Tsaka kada scroll, it's just there. Buti nga pumasok na si orangutan eh. Si Punch.
Si Panju may dalang doll na nireject ng nanay niya. Pero niyakap na nung di ba?
Yes,
Natanggap
inaccept na
nung
siya.
pack.
Oo.
Kung di niyo po alam yung pinag-uusapan namin, merong orangutan baby na nireject ng nanay.
Orangutan ba siya? Hindi siya orangutan eh.
Di ba? Chimpanzee. Ay, hindi. Iba yung
another type
orangutan. Di ba?
Hindi, orangutan yung stuffed toy.
Ay,
hindi ko alam kung anong type ng
Okay.
monkey yung ano,
Hanapin niyo
monkey.
po yan.
Oo.
We've been following the story. Sinesend niya sa akin lahat.
Oo, kasi
Sobrang
sabi ko,
cute.
pakita mo sa mga anak mo kasi ang cute-cute niya.
Tapos after a while, parang naging security mommy niya yung orangutan doll eh. Pero eventually, tinanggap na siya nung pack. So cute. Ang ganda ng storya na yun.
Yeah.
Social acceptance. So anyway, maraming salamat po for watching our episode 8.
8. Wow.
Diba?
Congratulations.
Isipin mo yung something so negative na gawa nating,
We're
diba?
trying.
We're trying.
We're trying.
We're trying.
Oo. Ano lang talaga siya usaping mag-asawa na
Yes.
hindi may iwasang hindi talaga na-discuss sa loob ng bahay. Kaya idinala na rin po namin dito sa A-Mark the Podcast.
Yes.
So share us your thoughts. Kahit medyo hindi ho maganda ang inyong take dito, maybe you can still share it in a positive way.
Sa mga husbands, paano nyo iniingatan ang mga wives ninyo? How do you protect them? Are you the type to overprotect? Or are you the type to just let her go and let her take care of things on her own? Sa mga wives naman, di ba? How submissive are you? Ano ba yung mga bagay na pwede nyong i-let go na lang? Or ano yung mga bagay na kailangan, okay, I'm doing this for my husband.
Wow. Love you.
May ganun. Love you too.
Thanks for watching the episode.
Again, thanks for everyone who watched our previous episode. Thank you for the
Yes.
comments. And lalo yung mga litanya talaga yung comment.
Oo,
Telling us about
nagkukwento.
their lives. Sobrang salamat po doon sa mga yun. And in the next few episodes, of course, I think we have one more for
One
Feb.
more.
So if you notice, lahat po ng topics namin for February is about love and family dahil love month po. So we'll have one more episode that revolves around love and trust and family. And after that, we'll explore some other topics. Okay?
Yes. This is A-Mark the Podcast.
Siya po si Isel.
And siya po si Mark.
We nailed the outro.
See ya.
See you in episode 9, guys. Thank you.
Salamat.